baseball card fever. I really got a baseball card fever. It started with my very first pack. Now a dozen.
Hey, what is up, sports card collectors? Thank you for taking your time and joining the Sports Cards Detour. What I'm going to be showing you today was inspired by somebody I just recently subscribed to, and that was Heyyy Guyyys. I was watching some of his videos and kind of getting the feel for what his videos are like and stuff like that, and he was saying, that we should go look for, some of our treasures that we have as far as TTMs and in-person autographs. So I said, I do have a few, and I it's a cool concept for content creation. So what I wanted to show you was, of course, my memory is kind of bad, so I can't remember exactly when we did this kind of stuff. But I'm gonna start off with some baseballs that I have from some Phillies. I got this in-person autograph of Ben Revere. We went to spring training, and we sat there, watched the guys warm up and stuff like that for the game. And Ben Revere passed by. We got his autograph. My girlfriend actually got, I think his name was Tom Pettibone autograph. But then the next person that came up with Pettibone was Cole Hamels, and he started signing autographs. And of course, when you let a kid use a pen, that's when the stars will sign something for you anyway. So that was pretty cool. And there wasn't a lot of people all the way up where we were, so he just gave that quick signature, and that was cool. Another signature that I ended up getting during that spring training, and I showed this ball off a few times, was the Ryan Sandberg autograph. And this wasn't, I actually did not hand the ball to him, but because I was afraid he wasn't going to sign the ball because he, only signing for certain people. So I was like, yeah, he's not going to sign the ball, I don't want to waste his time, or I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to get rejected by my hero. So my girlfriend's friend ended up taking the ball and sticking it through the fence, and he eventually signed it, which was pretty cool. So there's Ryan Sandberg's signature, and there's me all happy. And yeah, I did tear up when that happened. So I was like, yeah, I got a little emotional. They're like, are you tearing up? I was like, no, yeah, I was. I was tearing up. I was a little emotional about it. So there's some of my treasures there. Another one that I have, and this will go for something that to show off that's Mets, but it's something that I love having. Thanks to one of my friends on Facebook, who gets autographs from guys like Dwight Gooden, Harold Johnson, Lenny Dykstra. Actually, I do have a Lenny Dykstra somewhere in the TTM. I think I showed that off in one of my toolboxes. It was a TTM, or not a TTM. It was a autograph that he got from an in-person signing with Lenny Dykstra, and then sent it over to me. But this one here was pretty cool. It's Dwight Gooden with the Mets. And it says, "Keep up the good work with the Collectors Club, Doc Gooden." So, although I am a Phillies fan and the Mets aren't like my favorite team, it is still pretty cool to have a legend like Doc Gooden sign something and kind of personalize it to really make me feel proud about myself, because I have like a Facebook group where, it's not. It's a fun little group. I keep it quite pretty quaint, and we used to have some fun of it. It's kind of dwindled down over the years, but the same people remain and show off what they have, and occasionally, I would do stuff like have fantasy baseball and stuff like that. And this was an example. Is just somebody thinking that I did a really good job as a administrator on Facebook. So this was pretty cool to know that Doc Gooden signed this picture. And I actually saw him do it during, I think it was during the live stream, but I didn't know that he was actually signing it for me. So Victor Negron, if you watch this, there's the Mets thing to show. Now I did 2 TTMs, but one TTM that I got was not sent in by myself. It was another person from the Facebook group who sent in a TTM to Ryan Sandberg, and he emailed me, messaged me, and said, "Hey Diego, do you have this 80 set, or is it 87? Yeah, or 88 a Topps card?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, I got a bunch of them, you know." And he's like, "Yeah, you think you want to trade?" And then he basically traded me the unsigned for the signed because he had sent some cards out to Ryan Sandberg to get signed, and he wanted to gift me one of them. So that was a TTM. And then he would keep on inspiring me to do some TTMs myself and give it a try. And, you know, the first person that I wanted, the only person that I really wanted to sign was Ryan Sandberg. So I wanted to send some out for myself, and I sent these 3 cards out. There's a Ryan Sandberg on a 1992 Donruss. Here's another Ryan Sandberg on a Leaf 86. I love this one right here. And one of my first cards that I remember of Ryan Sandberg after my coach called me Ryan Sandberg. The first card that I saw that had him playing second base and being a cool player for me then was this card here. So I got this card signed here, and usually this is on display in the background. Or if not, I have one of these 4 cards here displayed. I think the last one was that one that I had on. But maybe I'll turn this one back around to show the autograph. So I usually have that in the background of videos. I tried another TTM. It didn't work. I never got the card back. But the next one that I got, I sent out. I gave it another go, and I just picked a random Philly. Looked for some cards that I had, and I ended up sending out a letter to Rick Shue, and I ended up getting 2 autographs. One was with the inscription of John 3:16 and a thank you, because I did a little sketch drawing and sent it over of one of his cards, and he just said thank you for it. So that is pretty cool. So Rick Shue is one of the only TTMs that I've done. I actually did 3, but I only got 2 successes, which is this Rick Shue and that Ryan Sandberg. So not many things come, like I don't actively look for or send out TTMs and stuff like that. Sometimes I want to try, but I just don't get to. But sometimes the generosity of other people who do TTM tend to send me some stuff on occasion. So it's pretty cool to get. And yeah, so there's my little treasures. Give a shout out to Heyyy Guyyys and Autograph 2000, who actually inspired Heyyy Guyyys to do it and to put this little thing together for an idea for content. And that's what this is. So until next time.
Get back to work!